All right, now that you've gone ahead and got your first product reviews, we're going to move on to step 2, which is forcing Amazon to give you traffic with Amazon sponsored ads. Let's go ahead and dive into the criteria for that right now. I'm going to show you an example here in just a second of what an Amazon sponsored ad is, what it looks like on the Amazon pages. And I'm also going to walk you through Amazon Seller Central and show you exactly how to set up your Amazon sponsored campaign. So again, this is about Amazon sponsored ads, and I'm going to teach you how to do auto-targeting. Auto-targeting is the easiest way to get your sponsored ads set up and running for you, and doing it without any keyword research on your part. It's actually going to be utilizing the power of Amazon, which goes through and can identify what your product is all about. The auto-targeting with Amazon sponsored ads is still relatively new. It started at the end of 2014, and it actually helps make our Amazon sponsored ads more effective and finds us keywords that actually gets us sales, maybe some keywords that we never even thought were ones that we would use. But it is very powerful, and I'm going to show you exactly how to set it up here in just a minute. And then what we're going to want to do is let our auto-targeting campaign run for 2 weeks, and then I'm going to teach you how to extract the keywords for more advanced manual targeting with Amazon sponsored ads, and I'm going to be teaching you this in Module 7. So let me move over to Amazon right now and show you what an Amazon sponsored ad looks like. Okay, so I'm over here now in Amazon.com, and I just did a search for fogless shower mirror, and it brought up obviously the listings that we've been looking at before, the products that we've seen rank now for fogless shower mirror, and those are the same products that they've been here for the last few weeks. But what I want you to do is look over here to the right. You'll see where it says sponsored right at the very top right there. And then the first one says fogless shower mirror. This is a paid Amazon sponsored ad. And what's interesting about this is you see this is the exact same product that is listing #1 for the organic search results. You might be asking yourself, why are they paying to rank #1 for the Amazon sponsored ads when they're already ranking #1 for their organic listings? Well, this is just a way to maximize the real estate, so people are seeing their product in more places than just one. Okay, I'll show you in a minute another reason why as well. So if you scroll down here a little bit, you'll see that there's the second one that's ranking here for the Amazon sponsored ads is a product that's not even listed here at the top, but they're able to get their ad right at the top of page 1 when people search for fogless shower mirror, which is the benefit of having an Amazon sponsored ad. So they're right here at the top for #2, even though they're nowhere near the top for the organic search listings. They're able to rank #2 for whatever they're bidding with here to get right there at the top of the page so customers can see that their product and they can click on this and go right into their listing, and maybe they're not even ranking anywhere near the first page at all, but they're able to get their ad on the first page. Now the third ad right here you'll see is the second ranked product over there, so they're again maximizing their real estate. And then the fourth one here is the folding hand mirror, and I don't see that one anywhere near the top here either. Also, I want to show you where these ads show up in product listings. So I'm going to click on the fogless shower mirror that was ranking #1. And in this listing, this is their normal listing. If you scroll down a little ways, you'll see underneath the area which says customers who bought this item also bought, there's an area that says sponsored products related to this item. Now these are paid ads. So again, you see some of these ads that we just saw on the top right of the first page for the organic search listings when we were searching for fogless shower mirror. These are also now ads within the competitor's product listing. So this is a great way to get your ads on other competitors' products. And you do this with Amazon sponsored ads. And you see how it goes a lot farther than just the ads that were on the top right side of the screen there as well. So I'm going to click the back button. So we're back here at the organic search results for the fogless shower mirror. And so we saw the ads over there on the right. I'm going to show you where else these ads are showing up. So we scroll down to the very bottom of the search results. You'll see at the very bottom here, again, there's 2 sponsored ads. And these are, again, #1 and #2 that was showing. So the people that are ranking for these ads for #1 and #2, there's a lot of different reasons why one's ranking above the other. We'll talk about that at a later time. But for now, just notice that this one, they kind of look just like the normal organic listings. It just says sponsored above it, and just shows you, if you hover over this, it shows you that these are ads for your products you find on Amazon, and you can find more about it by clicking on Amazon sponsored ads, right? These are just 2 other places now that this is showing on page 1. Now if I click on the next page, it's going to have the next results. So you have different products here that are ranking for Amazon sponsored ads, and it just goes on and on. So how do you do these Amazon sponsored ads? I'm going to teach you now in your Amazon Seller Central account how to set up an Amazon auto-targeted campaign for your Amazon sponsored ads. So let's go there now. All right, so I'm back here now in my Amazon Seller Central account, and what you're going to want to do is where it says advertising, you want to just hover over that, and we're going to click on the Campaign Manager. And under Campaign Manager, this is where you manage all your advertising. Now, if you're just setting up your advertising for the first time, you're not going to have any data or any information in here. I have data in here already because I'm running my Amazon sponsored ads daily. I'm going to show you now how to create your first campaign. So what you're going to do is just going to click on Create Campaign, and this is where you set up your first campaign. So the first thing you're going to want to do is name your campaign. All right, so I went ahead and named this Fogless Shower Mirror, and I put auto target, so I know this is my auto targeting campaign. The next thing you want to do is you want to select a daily budget. Now, you might be scared about putting a daily budget in here and think that you're going to spend that daily. You're probably not going to get anywhere close to that. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with an average daily budget of $50. If you want to put less, that's totally up to you. You might want to put, $5, $10 just to start. But realize that most of the time, it depends on your market. Most of the time that ad volume is not there. It's not going to spend that much money. But put in there what you feel comfortable with. The next area was the start date, which usually is just going to show the start date as today, whatever that date is. So today is May 15th when I'm recording this video. And then the end date. Now, usually I don't put an end date on this because I want to have this ad continuously running. But if you want to put an end date on there, like let's say you want to run it for 3 or 4 days and then see what the results are, you can definitely do that. All you have to do is just click on it and then click on the date, and it'll go through and put the date as whatever you want it to be. And next it says select a targeting type. Now we're going to start with automatic targeting. So you want to make sure you just click on automatic targeting. Later in module 7 I'm going to teach you manual targeting, but for now we're just going to stick with automatic targeting. And then click on continue to next step. And then it brings up this page and it's going to ask you to name the group of ads. So if you want to put a group ad name in there, you can. For now, I'm just going to keep this as ad group 1. I'm just going to keep it as what it already says. And then the next part says the default bid. It says that the suggested minimum is 5 cents. So you can put in there for the default bid whatever you feel comfortable with. I would suggest you put something in there anywhere between maybe 30 cents to 75 cents. But again, it's totally up to you, and this can be changed at any time. So I'm going to just put something right in the middle. So I went ahead and put 51 cents. Now, people might be wondering, well, why did you put 51 cents and not 50 cents? I always like to do an odd number because I figured that there's a lot of people that are doing 50 cents, and if I'm choosing 51 cents, then I'm actually outbidding them by a penny. So that's what I went ahead and put 51 cents. The next thing you want to do is says search by product name. So you can go ahead and just put the name in here and hit the search button. So I put the Fogless Shower Mirror and hit search. And you see it brought up the Fogless Shower Mirror that we want to actually send our targeted campaign ads to. So you click on select and it'll show that it is selected. Next you scroll down to the bottom and it says that we have the one product that's selected, and if you look over here in the campaign summary on the right, it shows that we have the name of our campaign, which is our Fogless Shower Mirror auto-targeted campaign. I have a daily budget of $50. We have the date range starting from today with no end date, and again we have the automatic targeting. We just call this ad group 1, and we have a bid of 51 cents with 1 ad. So you'd go ahead and click save and finish, and it would create this campaign for you. And now I'll bring you back to your managed advertising campaign, and you'll see that we have our Fogless Shower Mirror auto target campaign. It's running, and we have the automatic targeting campaign set up. Now as this starts bringing in data, you'll start seeing what you're spending. It'll show you your sales here, and then it has the ACOS, which is your advertising cost of sales, which is basically the return that you're getting based on what you're spending. So that's really something you want to keep a close eye on. Do realize though that some of these sales do come in there slowly, so you're going to see ad spend without sales. Don't freak out. It will come in there. Sometimes it could be a 3 or 4 day delay before it actually shows the sales in there. So if you are worried about the spend and you want to know exactly what you're getting for those sales, what I recommend is just run the campaign for 4 days and then pause it for 4 days and then see what your conversion rate is based on what you're spending. And you can do that by just over here where it shows the green dot that this is active. If you click on that, you can actually pause the campaign, and then that would pause the campaign so it's no longer running. You could also do it by clicking on the button here. selecting actions and doing pause from that way as well. All right, and that would pause the campaign. But for now, you want to keep it running. You just go ahead and enable the campaign, and then it shows that the campaign is running. And to get back to this area, all you have to do is go to Advertising Campaign Manager, and it'll take you right back here to this page. So you can go ahead and see your stats, and you can do more campaigns as you do more products in the future. Again, in Module 7, we're going to go through and extract the keywords that is being generated from this campaign, and then use those keywords to do more of a manual targeting campaign that I'll teach you in Module 7. So that's how we do step 2, where we're forcing Amazon to give you traffic with Amazon sponsored ads. Let's move on now to step 3.